So the tour begins and it's raining, so the box is up high and we're going to get started on this lot. I've still got a bit more to prep, so I might have to do that at the end of doing these because it's time for the tour. So it is cold. I have got my dressing gown on, but I do have a t-shirt on, blue t-shirt, yeah. It's time to get going. Let's get it so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to pick a roll lag and we're just going to go for it. So I am liking these Rolex. I think I've kind of fallen in love with Rolex. Don't tell anyone that I should have been spinning them all this time. Oh, I like it. So we're on day one. Don't forget, anyone who is joining the tour, you can comment in the comment section on YouTube. You can show your stuff off. Put your pictures up, put your comments there. Let everybody see it. So happy with this. Right, I'm gonna go and carry on with this. I'll bring you back in, say, an hour and we'll see how far we've got, because in 2 minutes we've done that. Like, yay, can you see all rain outside? It's lovely weather, isn't it? Lovely. So yeah, I'm going to carry on with this. I'll see y'all in a bit. 1 hour update. Oh god, I've moved this too close to me. I'm fine. Gonna have to shift you and all now. Moved it too close. There we go. So I've put that there because this is all from Kim. It's what I'm spinning straight away. I've been wanting to spin this for months. I say months. Month and a half. So yeah. Also, if you've got any questions, pop them down below. And rather than answering the comments, I shall answer in the next video. So I've got something to talk about, because we all know I like to talk. This is spinning up absolutely wonderfully. I love it. Still going to be doing 2 plies. For this yarn, because I was going to make a jumper, but I think I'm going to make myself a cardi or a different type of jumper. Not going to do top down this time. I think I'm either going to do top up, bottom up, or panels, old school. I'm not sure yet. I need some more tension. There we go. It's not the wool that's the problem, it's me when I get to the end of a rolag. I don't know, I just struggle with ends of rolags. I struggle with end of comb top as well, to be fair. And the ends of bats. I just struggle when I'm coming to end of something. Because it all pulls up together. And it's just harder to seem to get, or I seem to get more knots or slubs or whatever you want to call them. I call it knots because it's knotting up as it pulls together. But I don't know. It's just me, I think. I've always struggled with ends. I think that's why, for a long time, I preferred comb top. So I could just take the end off and stop when it started getting difficult. Work, you know, work smarter, not harder, kind of thing. And my smarter were, don't do it. There we go. Nice new rolag. I can go for it again. So, I'll come back on the 2-hour mark. We'll see how far we've got. I'm hoping to at least get one bobbin done. But if I go on to the second, it's a bonus. Because I do have lots to spin this year. I've got the Team Fibres to spin, which I'm going to do on a challenge day. And I think I'm going to try and spin right-handed or left-handed. I'm not sure. I'm going to spin opposite way. Should be fun. It should be fun. Like being a new spinner again, won't it? Anyway, I'll be back in an hour for a 2-hour update. See you soon. So we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to stop and have some lunch and just have a little break, stretch my wrists, my back, my legs, the whole shebang, have a brew and just stop for about half hour to an hour and then we'll get back on it. I'm doing quite well. I think I've gone through 6 rolags so far, maybe 7. Bonus. And I am going to fill these bobbins, so it will be over 100 grams per bobbin. These are going to be some fair long yarns. There we go. Knew I'd find words. Anyway, you all enjoy your dinner, lunch. I call it dinner. I did call it lunch for you lot because I'm common. I'll see you in about half hour. Right, so another 2 hours. That's 4 hours into this race, and I've got this much done so far. I am about to take another break and get some sugar in me and more coffee, obviously. So in about half an hour we'll get back onto it. Did you want your tea? Sorry, Bean's eating it, don't you can. I think there's a lot of little noises all at once. There's raindrops. Someone messing with water, or water coming out somewhere. Spinning wheel, I said that. Bean eating. Lots of little noises. I've also learned that when you're spinning from Rolex, to make it slightly easier, turn it when it starts to pull and get a bit, I don't know, hard to drag. So just turn it in your hand and it just sort of like untwists whatever twist has gone inside, I think. I'm not sure, but I've found it works. I just thought I'd pass that on. Anyway, I'm gonna get gone because we've got so much more to do and I aren't stopping until late, so you're gonna get all these a day after, if that makes sense. So enjoy. as you can see, it's beginning to get late. I'm going to carry on for a bit longer until it gets to a point where I can't see. I will update you at the end of the day because I'm hoping to do these last few. No, it's not the last few, but of the handful that I grabbed out of the box, and then we can go from there.
Fingers!
And it's got to a point, it's 11:30 in the evening. I didn't get all of them done.
Fingers!
Chris thinks they look like fingers. Yeah, I've got a bit left to go to fill a bobbin. That ain't gonna happen today. So, come and join me tomorrow to see if I get this bobbin finished and another bobbin started. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of Tour de Fleece. I've woken up, I've come to do this and I'm pissed off. Bean, yes you madam, got into my Rolex. So we're just going to carry on and hope to spin these. I went into the front room to get a bloody bobbin. I wandered in and picked up the cat toys. I'll get another bobbin shortly. She stood on the treadle at some point as well. No, Bean. You've been naughty. You know not to touch Mummy's fibre. Little witch. Right, I need to put my charger wire over there first. So yeah, we're going to try and attempt to spin the mess that Bean's created. So, let's get day 2 underway. The little witch. As much as I love my cats, sometimes I'd like to strangle them. Because yesterday Hagrid and Steve found some fibre and decided to take it all around the house. I don't know what fibre it was. I don't have a clue. See, I went back to default then because I was talking. Yeah. It's obviously not a fibre I've wanted to spin, but that's not the point. I'll get round to it. Probably one I don't like the feel of. But that's still not the point. It's not for cats unless I felt it up or turn it into something for them, you know? I suppose it is my fault because anything that I've needle felted that's gone wrong has gone to the cats as a toy. So I suppose the smell will smell like the toys, so technically it's my fault. So I can't really tell them off, other than, "Oi, no, can't do that." And they don't do it when I'm around either, they wait until I'm not there. Little sausages. Sausages. So, I'll come back in an hour and we'll see if I'm anywhere near filling this bobbin. gorgeous Rolex. I do believe I need a new drive band for the Kromsky at some point, because she's getting a bit slack. Slipping a little bit, so I'm not getting the right speed. So I shall get one of those ordered when my YouTube money comes through at the end of the month. Thank you, everybody. Right, I'll be back. First hour update, I've done 3 and a bit, but not far off filling bobbing up. Shouldn't take too long now, and we should get on to second bobbing today. Oh, getting through these that have been cat scratched. Cheers, Bean. You know what I mean? I'm not impressed with her. She's a little witch. But it's fine. We'll get through it. Carry on. I'll see you again. I'm going to have a little break right now, actually. I'm going to do an hour, have a break, do an hour, have a break. Because Saturday and Sundays, yesterday and today, kind of made sure that I could take my time and get loads done. Monday, I'm only going to be able to do a bit in the evening. Tuesday is going to be afternoon, evening, because I've got hydrotherapy. Wednesday, I'm going to have to obviously get all clean done and then go from there. So yeah, it's going to get busy during week, and I'll do as much as I can. But yeah, it's time to go. Have a little break, stretch my back, my legs, go to the loo and do the usual. I'll be back. 2.5 hours in, and I've got that much left at bobbing. So I'm going to carry on. Well, I'm going to make a brew and carry on. I've got part way through the lump. Little witch, honestly. So yeah, I've got my other bobbin ready to go on. I am determined to get on to the second bobbin on day 2. So yeah, away we go. I'm supposed to be making a brew. I can't help it. I put it to stop, and then I pick it straight back up again. Right, no, just do a little bit more, then I'll stop. See, I only pressed record so that I could tell you that it was break time and show you what I had. No, I had to carry on for a bit longer. That might be a bit of a weak spot there. It'll be fine once it's applied. Pop down below whether you think I should do a 2 or a 3 ply. I'm thinking 3 right now, but we'll see, won't we? Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's getting quite loose, look. Should take that off. So. Just gonna swap sides. And use the smaller whirl for a change, just to see if that helps with speed for the supplied long draw. So there we go, first bobbin of the tour is done. Now to start the next one. So I'm going to go that side. There we go. Right, just get that turned up a little bit. That on there. Buddy. So, next bobbin. Next bobbin. Get another one that's been attacked by a bean. So I've had a chat with Kim and she said it blooms lovely, so 2 plies should be fine. Yeah. So I'll stick to 2-ply. She knows what she's talking about with this. I don't. But I will be washing it and thwacking it because it is woolen spun. So I'll bring you along for that. Excuse me. It definitely works better being on the smaller wheel with the brake band. I like that. I shall come back in another hour or so just to update you on where we're getting to with this fantastic spin. Can't wait to actually start knitting with it. So I reckon winter time we're going to spend knitting what we've spun and do some cosy crafts. What do you think? Yeah, that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Comment below, what cosy crafts would you do in winter? For yourself, not for anyone else, for yourself. I reckon not only am I going to be doing a sweater jumper, I think I'm going to try a cardigan. I'm definitely going to get that follow the spiders scarf finished. So if I look to getting them 3 done, and then I'll just have to do them as knit-alongs because, yeah, or full podcasts of knitting because, like, they're going to take a while. So, I'm going to go carry on with this. I'll see you in a bit. It's 5:30 and it's time for tea. I'm going to go and enjoy my calzone. Yummy. That's meant to say, don't forget to eat. You've got to eat. Don't forget to drink water as well. Gotta keep going. And so, it's the end of day 2. And it's late. I did all those being ruined, so that's a bonus. And now I'm gonna go. So we're back for day 3, and it's later than yesterday or Saturday, so I'm not gonna get half as much spun. I'm just hoping I get this bobbin finished. So hang on, if I just pop you there and move you there. There we go. I'd like to get this bobbin finished. If I don't, it's not a problem, because this week is going to be a busy week for me at home until the evenings, so yeah, we'll see what we can get done on an evening and just spin. Enjoy the spinning and see how much we can get done. So let's do this. So, I'm going to carry on with this and I'll bring you back for an update very soon. It's tea time, so I'm cooking fajitas. So, yay! Sadie actually cooking. What? This is just crazy stuff. There's always new stuff going on in this house. Doesn't usually involve me cooking, but yeah. Woo! Fajitas. So I never showed you how far I got before I started making tea. I think it was only 45 minutes, but it could have been an hour. I weren't really taking much notice, but we're up to here from over here, so I got that much done. I'm on my 3rd or 4th raw lag of today, so that's good. In fact, I'll be needing this one in a sec. So I'm going to carry on with this. I'll come back in a bit and hopefully at some point that I'll have a matching one. Well, not matching, but another one to go with it, so then we can get that plied together. Woo! And I am going to apply it on the crumsky. It just means I have to do 2 skeins. It's all good. I really can't be bothered dragging out the Traveller. The Elizabeth's upstairs, but the Traveller's the one with the massive bobbins. And I really can't be bothered dragging it out. So I'm just going to do it all on my crumsky because I love my crumsky. She is my favourite. Anyway, enough babbling. I've eaten my tea now. It's time to go. So it comes to the end of day 3 and I'm kind of glad I haven't done as much today because I'll show you. Let's just excuse the bin. But yeah, not got a full bobbin today, but then I'm not too bothered. Like I say, as my shoulder all around back, all along here is really hurting because I'm not used to doing these movements, and for the past 2 weeks I have been spinning supported long draw, and it's just starting to hurt a little. Even doing it like this, I'm still getting that different movement that I'm used to doing. So yeah, we'll get there. I've got hydrotherapy tomorrow. It should all chill out a bit after then. I'm now going to go and soak in a hot bath before Chris phones to say he's on his way home from work. And then, yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. And so day 4 begins. It's a very late one for me today. It's nearly 7 o'clock. Chris will be phoning soon on his break, so that'll be my first break. I shall probably finish this tomorrow. I'll only be doing a couple of hours today. Probably get more done tomorrow. Thursday will be a late one, and Friday I'm not sure yet. Sunday will be a late one because it's George's birthday on Monday. She'll be 26. So yeah, so I'm not doing long draw, but I am allowing the twisting, so I'm just pulling it out. It's a form of long draw without actually hurting myself. Ha! Well, that's the way I see it. I'm still doing the same thing. It's still coming out of the roll lag, and still allowing twisting. Really, Ant? That is not a good place to be. Sorry. I don't know. Creatures! You'll notice as well this isn't tick-tocking and making a load of noise. Well, that is because I allowed her to get damp. So when it was raining, I left her outside in the tent and allowed the wood to soak up some water. I do believe she was just a little bit too dry with being in the house and in the sunshine all the time. So yeah, that's why we can get to hear the nice rhythmic workings of a Kronsky. I shall come back shortly and show you how far we've got. So I'm halfway through one row lag. Let's go by row lags today. I'm hoping to get 4 full row lags done. So it's not too much. If I get them done and I'm still wanting to spin, we'll carry on. But I'll be back shortly. first update. Got quite a bit done. It's coming up to 9 o'clock. I did stop not long after I first started filming because Chris phoned, and then I decided to have something to eat. So yeah, I'm on my 4th raw lag, which is where I wanted to be. So if I finish this one and get on to another one, then that's a bonus. I'm just going to carry on. I don't have to get up tomorrow early because Hunter's on camp, so that's a weird one, not having to get up early. So I might take advantage of it, you just never know. But I have been feeling tired come 11 o'clock on an evening lately, which is also a first for me as well. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick break and then I'm going to get back to it. See you soon. We've made it to end of day 4. I'm on raw lag 6, so yay, bonus. This will get finished tomorrow. We will get plied tomorrow. And just look at the difference between those. Can't wait. I love it. Right, it's day 5. Let's get this show on road. I want to get this yarn finished today. Well, this single. I want to get the 2 plied. And then we're gonna start prepping the team colours, because I have an idea of what I want to do. It's going to be a 2-ply, and I'm going to use all 3 colourways at the same time. And no, we're not going to be doing it from Rolex. We're going to be doing it from top, but in loads of little bits. I'll show you. I shall show you. So I'm going to get on with this, get this finished, so we can get a yarn or 2 out. And we'll see how many yards we've got, or meters, with the first one. So I had a funky bit that I didn't want to mess up. That'll do. There we go. Right, I'll be back. Oh, I've just been, I didn't even press record. So, you know what this means, don't you?
Try that again.
Yeah, I'm trying it now. We can play! Dee, dee, dee. Well, that didn't work out as well as the first time. Get this changed. I need to actually take my feet off the treadles. Put in there. Loosened it a bit too much, that's all. So these, I'll put them both on here and we'll show you them both together. These are getting done because I realised you couldn't actually see them last night. So there we go, we're going to get these plied. We'll probably get 2 yarns all together and whatever's left on one of the bobbins, we'll carry on with that when we go to start these again, because we've got team colours to do as well, you see. So the team colours will be getting done after this, or the starting of the team colours will be done after this. There we go. Blow kit in there, thanking you. Right, come here, you. One. This might go off. Two. I have to put that on the floor. See if that works better. No. Right, so the bobbins, the bigger bobbins don't work on that little thing, so I'm going to have to get my Kromsky ones. I'll be back. So I've got the Kromsky ones, so it means we'll have them next to us, next to my feet. One on there. This is something I'm not used to doing. So, I'm going to put another film on and carry on with this 2-ply. I'll bring you back for an update in a bit. We'll probably have 1 and a bit yarns. We'll see how much goes on. Bring you along, nice and balanced. Let's go. One, done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 234 wraps, so that's 468 yards on that yarn. Times that by 468, 468, 468, 468. That needs to be 468. Add 468 is 8, 12. I think I've done about 1,300 yards in this yarn, just this bit here. Oh, come on, Sadie. Right, obviously you can't do it there, so do it down here, divvy. Right, so I need to write that down, 468. And then I need to get a calculator and figure out 468 times 3, because I've done 2 singles and then I've put it through again, so that's 3 times through the orifice. You ready? That is absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Have you come undone? You blooming have, haven't you? You little monkey. Right, hang fire. I need to tie this again. It's come undone. So I'm gonna retie this. I obviously didn't tie it properly. I must have done it once instead of twice. Through there. I do a butterfly tie. There we go. So yeah, I just needed to retie it. But that is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Right, let's get the other one plied. Fingers crossed, we'll have 2 yarns for tonight and we'll be starting on the 3rd. I love this. It needs to go in some water. I need to write down 468 yards first. Right, let me get. So, stay tuned to find out how many miles that one was. And I'm going to spin the next one now, apply the next one, and we'll see how many yards, meters, miles we'll have at the end of it, both of them. So it's all hung up there now. The second one is slightly overspun, but it'll come out when I wash and thwack it. Are you ready for this? So those 2 yarns, yeah, to be used will be 1,088 yards just with that. So going on the first yarn, for the total for yardage spun, so 2 singles plus the ply, is 1,404 yards, or 1,283 meters, or 0.798 miles. For the second one, that's 620 meters. Yards to be spun. Knitted, which was 1,860 yards, 1,700 meters, or 1 mile and 57. So total in them two is 3,264 yards, 2,984 meters, or 1.855 miles. I'm quite impressed with my little self. And we've still got a little bit left. I'll leave that on and I'll just carry on spinning onto that because it's obviously part of this. But right now we have something else to do. That was just so exciting. So what we need to do now, oh, my legs come off. Never mind, it's all good, it's all good. There we go. Right, let me just shift that. We need team colours. Right, so in here, let's get these team colours out. I'm going to use these 2 bags for what they're meant for. Right, hang on. You can't see me, guys. You can't see me. Right. So, let's get these out. 1, 2, 3. Right. Ooh, this one's mine. Retro Theatre. Well, Retro Spincraft. So, oh, I need to undo that and fry it. What we're going to do with this is in half, that goes for next bobbin, so that can go back into here. Then I need this one. I do believe this is Twinket's Arcade. So we'll do the same with this one. Just get that roughly in half. That's for next bobbin. And then we need, is it fairly groovy? I think it's fairly something. Right. Do it again. Yeah. Out there. I'm loving these colours. Right, I know Kim said we can add or whatever, right, but I'm doing some. Those will get the same treatment as what these are going to get. So, are we ready? I need to put this on here so that I can put them in. Grab this one, and all I'm going to do is take little strips. I don't want big strips, I want little strips. I'm just going to pop that in the bag, and I'm going to do that for all of them. Tiny little strips. So I'll fast forward that while you I'll fast forward that so you can see it all getting done, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with them all. Are you ready? Let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix them all up. We're going to shake them up, and we're going to basically do tombola. Look it up, pick one out, spin it. Look it up, pick one out, spin it. Yeah? Only will I put one back if it's two in a row of the same. So that is how we're doing the team colours. Whoa! Let's get them shook up before I can start spinning. I've just done all that without pressing record again. Anyway, we've picked this one out. We've got a Twinkets one, and we're doing it short forward. It's going to be thicker, is this, than the long draw, because I've got more control over it. Look at that colour. It's so nice. And so, once again, we come to the end of the day. Welcome to day 6 of Tour de Fleece. So I'm spinning team colours today. If you saw day 5, you'll know what I've done to, what I've decided to do for the team colours. So I'm gonna sit here this afternoon in the shade of the backyard because it is 29 degrees today. It's absolutely gorgeously wonderful and I'm loving it. I am not complaining. I love it. Me, it could be a little bit warmer. Oh, bless you, Bean. She had a sneeze. So I'm going to carry on with this and let you watch for a bit. Speed it up, do the usual, and yeah, we'll see how far we get on day 6. Hopefully we get a bobbin done, at least. It'd be nice to get more done, but we'll see. Oh, Kim's going to work. Have a good day at work, love. Love you too. Right. Gonna get you facing the right way. It's fluffed up wonderfully, so it's not going to be too fine. The thwacking helped. I'm so happy with it. More wisteria, and then up there we've got sunflowers and stuff. So we've come to the end of day 6. Day 7 is about to begin, but I need to show you these. Look at that. It's bloomed gorgeously. I'm so happy. So pretty. Over 1,000 yards there. Get in. So I know I've already gushed over this, but look at it now. I can't wait. I'd actually be able to make a start on my jumper with this. Oh, ants, will you get off me? I don't want ants in my socks. Sorry. But we've got toady fleece to do. So, let's get going on day 7. It's late. It's been really warm today and I've enjoyed it, and I've not been spinning because I didn't want to get sweaty hands. No other reason than that, just didn't want to get sweaty hands. So, I have some gorgeous yarn and I'm now going to carry on spinning some more gorgeous yarn Oh, and I've changed my mind on the second bobbin. I'll show you what I'm going to do for the second bobbin that we're going to ply with this one when I get to it. So I'm going to see bobbin. Well, pray. Look at that. And I can't wait to get started on the next bobbin. That's the word I was looking for. But first, I've got this last one to spin after this bit, and then we've got to sort the fibre out because we're going to do it slightly different to this one. Let's go. So that's that bobbin down. Let's move you up a bit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So, the first one out, and fold it in half. I'm going to fold it in half again. So I want those, right, and then I need to do them all right now. Next one. Right, so we're gonna take one small strip, and a small strip, that's a bit thick. Turn that into two small strip. Those will go together, so it'll just be bundles like that, so that it don't matter which way they get spun, whether it's whichever way, just so long as it's not same one next one. So I best do it a bit better than that, and as they'll come apart. Right, so we'll do nests like that. We'll pop them in there. So I'm gonna get that done. I'll fast forward it for you, so you don't have to sit through it like me. So I'll see you soon. So it's the end of day 7. I'm not going to start the new bobbin tonight, I don't think. We'll see, because it's after 10 o'clock now. The wind is picking up and Chris will be home from work soon, so let's do these last couple of bundles. We have the other half of the fibre ready to go. How cool does that look? So I don't want ends matching ends on this one, so we won't get long blocks of pink, we won't get long blocks of blue, we won't get long blocks of anything. So it's all gonna get teeny tiny, because each bundle I take off I may break down a bit more, we'll see. Or out, take a bundle out, Sadie, not off. But yeah, day 8's about to begin. We've got a visitor. Little Bean wants to be on my knee, so I was going to start spinning. I don't think I will do just yet, because this doesn't happen very often. It means I can drink my brew. Hi. You need a brush, darling. Your fur's coming out. Your fur's everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, we're getting bean cuddles today. She's lying down. Right, so I might be able to do some spinning. No. Make your mind up, you're sitting down. You won't. It's just coffee. No, you just want to rub on it. Okay. You're going to fall. Careful. Careful. Right. It's day 8. And here's what I'm dealing with. She's a cheeky little kitty, aren't you? She's not even sat down properly. She's got a bumming air ready to run. Yeah. Pretty girl. Look at you, famous is what you are. You're famous. Right, okay, I'll drink my brew, and then when she moves I'll start spinning, because we've got the other bobbin to do now. I can't wait, so excited. So, well, I was excited, I still am, but Madam's decided to join me. But like I say, it doesn't often happen, so I can't really say no. I know, pretty girl. I know. You are a pretty girl though, aren't you? My little beanbag. Yup. Right. thought process for this, sorry, is so that we've got smaller runs of colour to go next to the other runs of colour. I just want it all, I don't know, I have this picture in my head. I'm not even sure if it's going to turn out like said picture in my head, you know what I mean? But we're going to try it, because that's the whole point. Try it, see if you like it. If you don't, do it a different way. Not that I'll be able to do it a different way once I've done it, but that's not the point. And I've got a feeling I'm going to love it, because these colours are just stunning. All of them are stunning. Thanks, Kim. Yay for Team Colourway. So, anyway, I'll see you soon. Hi. And so we've come to the end of day 8. Tomorrow we'll get some more done. Actually no, tomorrow we won't get any more done because George is over for her birthday, so we'll do it Monday. Yeah, so I'll see you again. And so stage 9 begins. It was supposed to be yesterday, but I've switched days round just because it's George's birthday today, but she's working, so we celebrated it yesterday. It's very windy. I do apologise for the wind if it makes a noise. So stage 9 is challenge day. I'm not sure I'm supposed to challenge myself other than I need to actually sit here and spin for longer than 10 minutes at a time. So I tend to spin, do 10 minutes, stop, move around, do 10 minutes, blah, blah. I'm terrible. So I am going to challenge myself to sit here for a full hour without stopping to see how much I can get done. That's my challenge, and we've still got all that to go because like I said, I haven't touched it since Saturday when I stopped Saturday night. So yeah, let's get going. Look at state. So I've come inside the tent because it's well windy and I've failed my challenge 3 times. First time I didn't even last 5 minutes. I started spinning, I was like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going to get something to eat. Second time, I start spinning. I think, do you know what I could do with a drink? I stopped spinning. The longest I've managed is 25 minutes. So I'm going to keep trying because I've got a few hours left. And I've hardly done all, look at that. I've done that much from just before there to there. I suppose it is quite a bit, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. So yeah, I failed so far. Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna put something on that's exactly an hour And I'm going to get all my fibre ready so I don't have to keep stopping to dip into my fibre bag as well. If not, I'm just going to knit. I really want to knit, but I can't knit until the end. I need to get this done, and I need to get some more of the niffler done, because I have ideas. Lots of ideas I want to do with the yarn. So I'm going to put some on and, yeah, try carry on with that. All's good. I can do it. Oh, well, I'm going to try and do it. Okay, so I failed. Quite a lot. But it's okay. I've just not been in headspace today, obviously. I've got to here. You can see. I spun about 8 bundles or 9. We've got half left of what we had. So, yeah. I'll just pop you on there. Just stand up, for goodness sake. You're going to fall. But it's all good. I've got hydrotherapy tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'm in more of a spinny mood tomorrow. I want to get this done. But I must admit, all the little bits are annoying me. I don't know why I did it to myself. Oh yeah, I do, because of the yarn that I want. But, yeah, I won't be doing that again. I'm not one for loads of little bits. Too much fussing, too much faffing. I've learnt my lesson. So, I'm going to say goodnight now. It's just a quick, short one for today. And so, day 10, well, stage 10, is about to begin. I just want to get this bobbin filled. I've got these many left. Fingers crossed we get it done. I'm going to get a few out and lie them across me. Then I can just keep going. I'll probably do 10 minutes and do something else. I tell you what, yesterday's challenge really did call out my scatterbrainness. I didn't realise, I'd never noticed that before. You'd have thought I'd have realised by pressing stop and start on the 24-hour drop spinning, but no, actually watching to see if I can do longer than 10 minutes. Well, 25 I got to. I didn't get much further than that, but it's all good. It just, I understand now why everyone and why I've been diagnosed with ADHD. I thought they were all talking rubbish. But no. Wow, that wind's strong again. That's why I'm sat in here, because the fibre that I get on my knee ends up flying off everywhere. And I'm right for running around garden for it. I've had to water the wheel again because she were making noise. She's now not. So I'm going to have to keep on top of watering her. I may stand her in a bucket of water at some point and just allow the wood to soak it all up, ready for winter. Because it's a reason why I haven't sat out front recently as well. Usually I'd be in the sunshine, spinning away, but knowing that my wheel dries out now, I really don't want to, because I need her. I need her. I love my Krumsky. So yeah, I'm going to get on and spin. I'll bring you along for a little bit. I'll let you know how far we get. And yeah, my goal today is to try and finish the bobbin. If I get the bobbin done before 9 o'clock at night, it's 5:30 now, I will ply. If it's not, we'll ply tomorrow. I'll see you all soon. And so we've come to the end of stage 10, and I've still got that left. I will get it finished tomorrow, I promise. I might even just upload this with stage 11 and do it all in one. So yeah, I'm not going to say bye. I'm not going to upload this tomorrow, but it will definitely be up on Thursday. It's Wednesday tomorrow. See you morning. Well, what bit morning, bit afternoon. I've got Hunter's school fair tomorrow because he breaks up from school for the school holidays soon. 6 weeks. Bless. Anyway, I'll see you soon. So, stage 11 begins, and we are getting this finished because we're starting earlier. I am determined to get this beautiful yarn finished today, and I am going to ply on the one with the big, I think it's Traveller, I'm not sure, on the one with the jumbo bobbins, because I want this as one yarn, not two. So I'm going to get you set up so you can watch. I'm going to go. It's bloody windy again. I can't wait for my bubble tent to arrive. I've even bought some acrylic paint so we can draw on it and make it look pretty. Anyway, let's get spinning. We're done. So I'm going to get the other wheel out now, get you set up, and we're going to ply. Finally, we're getting to ply. So we're spinning on the big one. I'm not used to this. I've used it once. Let's just, you can see me now. I've used it once to have a go. Don't like it for doing singles. I can't seem to get the tension right on either of it, so leaving it be for now. This is going to need to be on a smaller wheel, I do believe. Right, where's my hook? There's my hook. But I'm hoping it's not too bad for plying, because plying's a little bit easier than what do you call it, than spinning the singles. I do think I need a little bit of tension. And we're going that way. Oh, see what I mean? I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. Why are you not working? How the heck have you... Oh, because that's why you're not working. Ha! My fault. Try that again. And we'll put you down so that you can see. There we go. Right. So, let's hope I can get this into the ply that I like and I want. I'm going to put you so you can see what's going on to the wheel and the bobbin, and not this. I know it looks like lots of pink here, but it's actually not. That's because it's all close together. Wait until the end. But yeah, that is just, I'm loving it. Look at it. I'm getting my twist angle right because I want a nice tight twist. I'm loving the blues and greens through the purples and pinks and greys. Oh, it's just gorgeous. The greens and blues. Right, I'm going to go for a quick bath. I'll be back to finish this after my bath. I don't know what to do because it's 11:30 and I've only got halfway through it all, but it is very pretty. Let's just bring you around. Look at that. It's so pretty. I just don't have the time to finish it tonight because it's late and this has taken hours to get to this point because this wheel is so heavy and cumbersome and I don't have the right chair, and I've had to take a hell of a lot of breaks compared to if I were on the Kromsky. So I'm not sure jumbo bobbin is worth it right now. And need to wait until I've got a bit more strength in me to be using this one, I think, or get a proper spinner's chair, because I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to get it done. Never mind. Well, hi. Stage 12 has begun, day 12, whichever way you want to say it. We're still playing. I'm going to get it set up so you can watch it. So I have to use 2 feet because it's too heavy otherwise. It's too far away. Bring that. You've come off. How have you come off? There we go. So yeah, unless I get some more strength in my legs from hydrotherapy and whatnot, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this much. A bit like Elizabeth, really. Vivian, I called her, but the Elizabeth is what I meant. Yeah, I'm really disappointed because I love these wheels. I think they look so pretty. But I'm just not strong enough. I've also seen someone mentioned electric spinning wheels and fire. Do you know, I'm sick of them bloody sirens all the day, all night. Anyway, now you can see all that. You can. What were I saying before sirens went off? Yeah, I think these are so pretty. No. Someone mentioned that they got an electric spinning wheel off Amazon. I've been on and I've checked these out. I may have to get one just to do a review on it. And yes, I'll pay for it with my own money. I'll use my YouTube money. I'll save up for a few months. Say a few months, I only get it every 3 months, so probably a while. Anyway, it's in my cart and it holds up to 800, up to 4 ounce. We'll say 4 ounce, which is what, about 120 grams. So it's a big one. It's not a nano, and it's there for what, 100 and what were it? It was cheaper than the nano. I think it's £115. So I might have to have a gander at that, and we'll do a review. And then if it's any good, it means I've got a big electric wheel and a little electric wheel, and it's got a foot pedal as well. And like I said, it was cheaper than nano. We'll see. I'm gonna have to do a little deep dive into electric spinning wheels on Amazon. And then I can pick which one's my favourite. Maybe sell other ones. Or do a giveaway, I don't know. We shall see. But don't expect it in next few weeks. Gosh, no. It's a lot of money, is £100 to me. So yeah, I've done 4 minutes and I need to stop already. I'm not sure if it's because this chair's too big or what, but like I said, I do struggle with this wheel. So I'll get you set up to watch the bobbin. It'll be in stages because, like I said, I'm struggling. Won't be using it again. I'd rather have separate yarns than be in pain, to be fair. So yeah, I think it's time to just move around for a minute. Like I said, 4 minutes in and I'm already aching. So yeah, it's just a tad heavy. I can't do it with 1 foot, otherwise I'm near enough stood on top of it because I ain't got the strength. My Kromski's so much lighter, it's unreal. Even with using one treadle, I can treadle with one foot, not a problem on Kromski. And I tend to treadle mostly with 1 foot on Kromski. And I can't with this. Sad times, sad times. Never mind. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have a quick break. So I feel daft. She needed oil. Yes, I still need to use 2 feet, but it's not as heavy and it doesn't squeak. So yes, don't forget to what? Wheel your oils. Yeah, oil your wheels, my dears. Don't oil your nano though. Or most electric wheels don't need oiling. They run on bearings. Bearings have grease in. If it starts squeaking, it means the grease has gone and you need new bearings or someone who knows how to put grease back in. A bit of useless information there. Right. I'm going to carry on with this. Been doing this now, what it started, I'd say altogether, without the stops, 6-7 hours so far. I'll show you where we're up to. Hang on, there we go. Let me just move that out of the way. There we go. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. and colourful. I can't wait to finish it because it's taking forever ever since I was on that bobbin. It's huge, huge, humongous, and we're off. Well, I can't get over how close that was. So, what I'm going to do is just do a bracelet ply. Wait, last bit. And yes, it is going to be over twisted because I want a tight colour twist as well as definition in the stitch and things. So, right, how are we doing this? We go, that needs to be there, that needs to be there. We're going, fire. Do you know, I struggle with this every time, so don't worry. It's nothing new. Right, up there, round there, down there, down there, up there, down there. See? I get there in the end. I'm just not very coordinated with the bracelet ply because I don't do it very often. I'd rather break it usually and turn it into a chain ply. But I want all this for this yarn. There's not. I am shocked at how close I got these. Really shocked. I expected at least one of them to have half a spool and I was going to get my yarn winder out and make a cake with it, but it's not that much, so here we are on the bracelet ply. So yeah, it's going to be overspun because I wanted a tight twist. We're nearly there. And we're done. Let's end that one. Take that off. Remove that from said finger. And grab a hold of yonder. And then we're going to set off again. Right. So that anyone needs to know, let's just, so you've got your end and it's ever so slightly fluffy. You want to pop your fluffy ends together, allow that, hang on, I ain't got enough twisting just yet, let me just, so we're going to keep hold of them. You can spit splice if you really want, but I'm not going to want. So I'm going to allow that twist in, and it's going to capture that other yarn. Oh, I need to take that off my little finger, otherwise we're not going anywhere. There we go. So that's that attached, and we can carry on plying. Oh, pull it wrong one. Got a little curly cue there, get that out. See, this is what I'm not used to. I've got this on wrong arm. Right, hang fire. So I can wrap it on that arm. There we go. That's better, that's better. So you're just gonna move your hand through so that you can just undo your hand. So that triangle there, you should be literally moving your wrist left, well right and left, right and left and right and left. We're nearly to the end. Stage 12 is gonna be another one with yardage. You can tell I haven't had no tone, no noise for a while, because I'm just making my own noise, that is. So when this is done, it's going to take at least 45 minutes to an hour and a half to get this massive, and I mean massive, skein off this bobbin. I'll show you it, don't worry. Before we do, I'll show you it. And then we'll get it off. And we'll put it in some water and we'll hang it to dry, and it'll be dry by tomorrow. And then we can start another yarn while it's soaking, because we've still got all day to go. Well, I say all day, what time are we on? It's 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, let's get this and show you. Look at that. Isn't it huge? It's massive. I love it. Right, let's get this off. Question. With it being so big, do I count first or after? We'll see. If I forget halfway through, we'll count after. Well, that's 100 wraps already, and you know what, it looks so much better in real life right now. I shall come back once I've got all this off the bobbin. See you soon. I'm up to 300 wraps and I've still got half a bobbin to go. It's gonna be my biggest one ever. It's done. Are you ready? So just this one yarn, just on its own, is 1,096 yards. Tour de Fleece yards is 3,288. That's passed through my hands. In meters, that's 3,006. In miles, that's 1.868 miles. Total so far for Tour de Fleece, I have spun. Are you ready for this? I've already beat last year. Total yards is 6,552 yards. 5,990 meters, or 3.723 miles. Like I say, it is a bit over twisted, but we're going to wash it now. Now I've got it all written down, I can wash it. Let's do it. So, let's get this in and leave it soaking for a bit while we start another yarn. I wasn't sure whether I should, but I am gonna, because I've still got daylight left. Now the question is, do I carry on spinning my beautiful Niffler fibre, or do I do something on the nano? That is the question. Right, let's leave that. I need to bring you in closer. Look at it, it's so pretty. Let's get you in a bit closer. So pretty. So I'm gonna leave that until all them air bubbles come out, and then we're gonna thwack it. No, we're not. We're gonna snap it, because it's not woolen spun. So yeah, we'll come back to that in a bit. So pretty. Let's get some Rolags put into the team spinning bag. We're going on to the Niffler, so I'm just gonna shove a bunch of these in here like this, and then, oh, that's obviously one I started, so we'll carry on with that one. There we go, got a nice full bag of Rolags. Let's get these spun. I've just realised I haven't eaten. It's getting a bit chilly, so I've just put this on. I love these little clips. I can take them on and off. So I've got soup and bread. So I'm going to carry on with this for a little bit longer, and then I'll come back to say goodnight, and we'll see you tomorrow to see the yarn all dried, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm going to put it on the clothes hanger and hang it outside. Yeah. So I think I need to clear some up. So when I say water, only bit I'm watering is this bit here, because the joint is dry. This, that round there, that round back, all this gets oiled with this. So don't panic, peeps, when I say I'm watering my wheel. I'm not actually watering my wheel, I'm watering the feet. I've managed to get 1.5 row legs done. It's time for me to go. Oh look, Sean's watching. So I'm proper gutted. I started this and I didn't press record. So here goes again. Stage 13. I think it's stage 13. I've just done, I know it's stage 12. Is it stage 12? We're on a day. Anyway, I want to show you snapping the yarn. I've done it once, but it's alright. We're going to show you again. So what you'd do is you'd take it out of your water, and then you get it between your arms. This is snapping it. It's got water in still, and you want to do that several times all the way around the skein in different spots. And the reason why we do this is because, one, it sorts out the twist, the overspunness and everything else, and then it also makes sure that it's nice and even, because you saw yesterday all them curly cues and wiggly worms and whatnot. There is none now. So I'm gonna hang this back up and I'll show you all the yumminess. I think that might be done. Let's get that. Let me just dry my phone off. There we go. That's so pretty. All that yarn. It's very, very wet. I'm not even going to spin it out. I'm just going to leave it to dry. And then I'll come along in about an hour and I'll move it round. An hour later, move it round again. And by the time it's dry, it's probably been round that about 5 times. So that's all good. Right, I'm now going to get dressed, go do some shopping, pay some bills, and then we'll be back to either spin on the Kromsky or the Nano. Not sure yet because I'm aching a bit today after yesterday. Woo. Right. It is stage 13. I got it all right this morning and then didn't press record, like why? So anyway, spinning this wonderful Niffler fibre again. Don't know how long I'm going to be on this because I am aching a bit today due to the plying yesterday. So if I start to ache, we're going on to the Nano and we're just going to do some grey. because that grey needs spinning as well. So yeah, we'll go on to the nano if it comes to it. Because like I said, this is kind of hurting at the minute. It's the reason why I've come on, Sadie. I've not been spinning all morning, that's the one. So I did go do some shopping, get a few bits, but I'll be doing proper shopping tomorrow when Chris can take me and carry all stuff. So I got today's bits, like milk, bread, usuals, the daily essentials, should I say. Oh, they are daily in my house, I don't know about anybody else. Tell you what is hurting. There. I wonder if that's from playing yesterday being like that. So I've just been watching Joe's Paradise of Colour. Bless her. She wanted to spin a fine yarn. She doesn't spin fine yarns because she's an art yarn girl. And my God, the art yarns she comes out with are just... And you all know, I'm not an art yarn fan. I don't know how to use them. I don't weave, so I couldn't use them. And I ain't knitting with them. So there's no point in me making them. But I can appreciate a good art yarn, and believe me, Joe makes gorgeous art yarns, absolutely gorgeous. So if you're not subscribed to Joe's Paradise of Colour, bob over, yeah, just show us some love, show us some love. We all love fibre artists around this end. And don't forget Kim as well, you know, because I wouldn't have been doing this if it weren't for Kim. I mean, fair enough, the Niffler fibre I've paid for, but she asked me to join the team as a captain, well, a co-captain, and she sent the fibre for me. So I wouldn't have been able to do that if it wasn't for Kim. But no matter what, I'd have been spinning this beauty. And I'm glad I took the time to think about how I wanted it. You know what I mean? Because if I'd have just spun it there and then, I'd have had stripy yarn. And I don't want stripy yarn. Even though this is going to be kind of stripy, but it's not. It's also going to be mottled and random, and yeah, it's going to be random like me, and it's going to be colours that I wear as well, because my other jumper, my Hogwarts Legacy one, I love, but I wear it inside in winter to keep warm. I don't often go outside in it. I've been out in it, don't get me wrong, because I think it's lovely, but yeah, I don't often wear jumpers when I'm out and about, unless it's a hoodie. So that's why I want to make myself a cardigan and a hoodie this year. I say this year. Fingers crossed I get the cardigan done in a few months, and then I can start the hoodie over the winter, because I won't be knitting anything but socks during October. As we all know, Socktober. I might try and incorporate a bit of spookiness in there and have a spooky Socktober, and do some socks out of the Harry Potter book. because there's some cool socks in that book. And the colourwork socks as well, so that'll be challenging me as well. You may only get one pair during Spooky Socktober, but at least I'll be doing something new and I'll be trying something new. Which is the whole point of going through life, learning new things. Because if you didn't, you'd be stuck in the Dark Ages. Sorry. I don't understand my brain at times, but it wanted to sing those words. It wanted to sing. Just like yesterday. With my pretty, oh so pretty, my pretty yarn. Yep, that one. Because it's so pretty and colourful. Right, I'm going to go because I'm just chatting bubbles. For the sake of chatting bubbles, because it's quiet and I've got no to listen to in background. So I'm going to go and put more Tour de Fleece on and watch other people spinning while I spin. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? And it is a bit cold. Why I've got my dressing gown on. It wasn't cold earlier, but you know the UK. Oh, hello, B. You lost some pollen then, pal. Sorry. Right, I'm gone. So I've decided I'm in too much pain to even spin. Hang on. Sorry, we'll start that again. Chris was phoning. So I'm aching. I did a bit, and it's, yeah, my shoulder's hurting, that wrist is hurting a bit, base of my back's hurting. So I'm not even going to spin on Nano. What I'm going to do is I started this last Sunday. It's just a scrap blanket. So I'm going to knit on that, and then if I finish that, which I doubt very much, I do have another one here to go on to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to rest for a bit right now. So you all carry on either spinning or knitting or weaving or whatever it is that we're all doing, and we'll do it together. You can watch what I've been up to, and I'll sit and do this and watch Kim, because she's just uploaded the I say just uploaded, it's just told me she's uploaded, it was 3 hours ago, the coffee subscription fibre that she does. So I'll be watching that while knitting, and then I'll probably, because I've already watched Joe, I'll probably see who else is about. Wonder if Trish is going live. That's Trish from Fibre Love Diary. I ain't seen Tamsin this week, but I hollered Tamsin and she uploaded. Yay! She might be busy, but she ain't doing Tour de Fleece this year, ain't Tam? I watched, is it Yenta yesterday from Mine Walden. And I think that's it. That's everyone I've watched in the past day or so, because I'm obsessed with Sheep Detectives. I've watched it 3 times now. I love the fact that the sheep are just so cute, and they talk, and they just make me laugh. And they make me cry, and they're just amazing. If you haven't seen Sheep Detective, you need to go and watch it. I don't care if it's a kids' film, it's good. It's a murder mystery. that sheep solve. Yeah, in an English country village. It's cool. I love it. So I'm going to carry on knitting on this. Not done too bad while I've been sat here. I'm going to carry on knitting on this while I watch something else. I need to find some... Oh yeah, I'm watching Kim. I'll have to watch Kim. I'll see you in a bit. Stage 14 is going to start without stage 18. Stage 18, Sadie? I think you mean 13. What a dingbat. I'm finishing because I got 3 rows into the knitting and the pain setting. Not a bean I could do. So I didn't even want to talk on camera because I was nearly crying. But it's all good now. Feeling loads better this morning. But just to make sure, we are going to spin on the nano. And yes, I am going to spin my beautiful niffler on the on the nano, and then we can just ply the 2 bobbins onto the Kromsky later on. So if I can fill up as many bobbins as possible, that's a bonus, because we'll just carry on from there. Right, I'll get you all set. In fact, first I'm going to have a coffee and a homemade bun, and then I'm going to get started. Time for a bun. So I've got the nano out. Let's get her set up. Okay, stay there. I do need new bearings for these. This is why mine squeaks. Because this is how I know bearings don't need oil, because I oiled it like a fool, and because I oiled it, it now squeaks. So don't oil your nano. These here, these bearings have got grease in them. You don't need to oil it. From before. Right, so yeah, let's get going. I just want to be able to sit a bit comfier, that's all. And if that means having to go electric to do my spinning, then electric I shall go. Oh, Sadie, you've got to plug it in. That should help. There we go. So I can still do my supported long draw, but I don't feel like I have to go the full length of my arm, and I'm not treadling at the same time, so less pain, longer time spinning. I must admit, I do seem to concentrate more for longer periods on the nano. Excuse me, I've got a chesty cough. It came on yesterday, I don't know where it's come from. What were I saying? Something about the nano. That's it. I seem to be able to go for longer stints, and I think that's because I'm not actually moving my spine as much like you do when you're treadling. And if it weren't for my spine, I'd be fine. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So I'm going to carry on with this wonderful fibre. My niffler. I can't wait to get a jumper out of it. Well, cardigan And I bet you I've got enough for a jumper as well at the end of it. I'm going to have loads of yarn off this. Loads. So because they're 2 plies, I'll do 2 full bobbins, and then if I'm feeling better, or I think I can treadle for a bit, I'll ply it on the Kromsky. I won't be using a single treadle for a long time until I can get the strength, or if I get the strength back in my hips, legs, spine. Do you know, it's the only thing. I'm 43 and I've got the body of a 90-year-old. In fact, no, I think 90-year-olds have got better bodies than me. So I'm going to put something on, sit here all comfy and spin away, and I'll bring you in for updates and just watching me spin and stuff like usuals. But this will be up tomorrow. Yeah, Sunday for you, which is, oh my god, it's challenge day. I think the second challenge for me is out the window. I can't do it. So I'll just do an extra day of spinning. I suppose I could try spin left-handed on Nano, couldn't I? But only if I've got this finished. Look, it's just so pretty. Love it. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Right, I'm gonna go. I love you all. I've just realised I've not shown you the yarn properly from the other video. Make sure you stay till the end. So I'm editing and I've just realised you didn't get to see this chungus. Look at this gorgeousness. It's so pretty. 1,080 something yards. What? 1,000 yards in that. 1,000 yards. Anyway, I'm gonna pop you in before end. So I never updated you last night, so let's show you it before I put it away. Well, as I put it away. I got nearly a full bobbin, and it's stupid o'clock in the morning, hence the hair. So we're going to carry on. We're going to finish a bobbin. But no, Last night we got this done. Stage 13 is over. No, 14. This is end up video. I want to come back for a different video. Stage 15 challenge day. Right. My challenge for myself is going to be to finish this bobbin and to get another bobbin finished. So, a bobbin and a bit. I've done all my cleaning. I've only got to go out once at about 2 o'clock. I've done the editing. I've uploaded. So yeah, I should be free to get quite a bit done today. Yay! So I've taken the opportunity while Chris is fishing to do some spinning outside. So I've got the power bank, well outside, out and about. We're down by the canal. This is where we are. So I'm going to eat some first and then I'll get set up and we'll get spinning in the wild. Dad might be into it, or Mum. Or he's been watching Disney.
Chewy golden ducklings. Chewy do whatever and whatever.
Oh.
So it's out in a bit deeper water. You might have to have an extra weight then. You have to hit the tree. You can't be casting there. Right, yeah, it needs another weight on it. gonna have to watch out for that tree on the castle.
Yeah, George. George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree. I can hear a grasshopper.
Yeah.
That's where your dad's just prepped for himself.
Right, I need some
Yeah. I know. At least they were nice.
Yeah.
Because there's loads that wouldn't have been.
Yeah. No possibility. Hi, we're fishing buddies.
Fishy. Yeah. Could you get me back one of the yes please. Milkshakes, that's the one. Thank you, beautiful. I'm going to have a rant. Why is it? Because I've had to come back well early. After the last video you saw, we were there all of 5 minutes, and a barge person, and he must have been in his 60s, and she must have been in her 60s, and they were the most entitled, ignorant, arrogant people I've ever met. Chris and Hunter were fishing, as you know, in between the two boats. This barge person, because they wanted to park there, just started going into Hunter's rod, into Christopher's fishing net, his keep net and everything. I'm so angry, it's unreal. Entitlement, and that were a Karen and a Ken. I'm sorry, I never thought I'd use that, and I never thought I'd meet a Karen and a Ken in the real world. Well, guess what I did? I'm not impressed. Anyway, that's rant over. I'm gonna have to kind of not film much more because I've only got 46 minutes left. Means I've got to delete some stuff out of my library and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to go into the bin and get rid of it all. I'll be back. Seems to have done it. Yay, I've got more space. Right. Back to spinning. And so it's the end of challenge day. It's rest day tomorrow. Hello, hello, hello. It's stage 16 and I've not started yet, but I have taken Hunter for his hair cutting and I've been to hydrotherapy and I've done a bit of shopping and now I'm making something to eat and a brew. So yeah, I've done stuff, just not spinning. That's gonna happen in a minute when I've eaten. I've got to eat first. I'm starving, hungry. I'm proper Hank Marvin. Hank Marvin, starving. Yeah. I'll be back when I've got Nano set up. So I think I'm enjoying the Nano like this because I'm going across my body rather than backwards, and I think that is a lot easier for supported long draw for me with my shoulders and my back. So I think if what I'm going to do with this is the bit that's already spun on the Kromsky, we'll just transfer that onto a bobbin, a Nano bobbin, and we're going to spin all the Rolags onto the Nanos, and then we're going to apply it all on the Kromsky because I think that is going to be easier on my back. We have today, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days left of spinning singles, and then whatever I've got done I've got to get plied by Sunday, because that's the last day. Sunday will be our last day, and then we can tally it all up, see what we've got for the full tour. I think I've personally slowed down because I know I've already beaten my last year's total. So because I've done that, I've kind of not even tried, if that makes sense. I know I've been in pain, but last year or year before I'd pushed myself through it. I didn't last year actually, did I? I hardly did any last year. What the heck's gone on there? Let's just stop that. I've got a weirdness going on with me. It's knotted. Right, so we'll do that then. There we go. See if we can go in again. Come on. There we go. I got past that knot. Sometimes I get knots. I don't know why. I think it's the way I do it. I do prefer Rolex off the handcarders though, because there's not as much in it. They're not as compact. But I don't mind these, you know. I'm really enjoying them. I believe I've been slightly converted back. No, well, not back, but converted to Rolex. Even though I've been making them all these years, I haven't really spun them up until this year. How bad's that? Suppose when you're a beginner, you prefer your comb top. It's one of them, and then you start moving into bats and Rolex, and you find what you prefer. And I do think I prefer a woolen spun yarn nowadays, especially with having my drum carder and everything. So yeah, there's a little bit of explanations for you. I'm gonna put something on to either listen to or watch, I'm not sure yet, and I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the evening and spin away. Like I said, I'm only doing a few hours because it was 5 o'clock when I started. I don't think I'm gonna go as late as I have been doing, just because I've got something else going on in the background, and you'll see that when it's done. I can't tell you, and I'm all excited. I want to tell you and I want to show you, but I can't. I can't do it, Captain. I just can't do it. Right, I'm going to carry on. And so it's come to the end of stage 16. Done a few hours on it. Done quite a bit because these raw lags are massive. So yeah. Stage 19, we're starting with this. I forgot to press record last time, so you're actually going to see the thwacking. So I've got my table ready, got my yarn. I'm just going to remove. Not much water. What I'm going to do, on the right side and fry it. There we go. That way around, that needs to go over that side. Come on, stop being awkward, you little turd. There we go. Right. So, we'll start by thwacking. Then we'll move it round. We'll do that bit. Move it around again. And that were a bit of snapping. I've just been covered. So I'm now going to put this to hang on. Where have I put my thing? I put it there. So I'm going to hang that on there. Leave that to dry. And that is how I sort out my woolen yarn. Just thrash it on a table. So as you can see, you get a bit wet doing that. I'm now gonna just do what I can on the nano. You're not even straight. There we go. Do what I can on the nano and just go from there. I'm not even going to try and push myself these last few days just because I've enjoyed this year and I've enjoyed getting things uploaded. I've not felt rushed. I've not felt wiped out towards the end of it. So I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to start spinning in about an hour or so. I'm not even going to start now. I wanted to get that yarn thwacked and snapped, because I snap it after I've thwacked it just to straighten it all out, and then hang it, just hang it to dry. And as you noticed, I didn't really take out much water. I just kind of squeezed it down, and I'll just leave it to drip dry. It'll probably take today and tomorrow. If it starts raining, I'll put it inside pea tent. I call it a pea tent. It's a shower tent, but shower tent's just too hard to say, so I call it a pea tent, because you can put a toilet in it as well. It's for camping. I'm an ingenious person when it comes to wanting to sit outside but not actually wanting to get wet or be cold from wind. I like being outside, but I don't like the wind, because the wind makes me cold. Anyway, I'm chatting bubbles. I'm chatting bubbles again. I shall be back when I start to spin. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you, I've found a new channel. She's been watching me for a while, and I don't know why I've not gone and checked her out. She's called Annie, A Stitch in the Sky. I love her intro. It's well good. I need her to do mine. And I really like listening to her. I've really enjoyed. I'm on my second video that I started watching, but then I had to go out and do some shopping. So I'm going to finish watching that video while I have something to eat and whatnot. I'm probably going to another one. So if I remember, I'm going to link her below. It's not often I find another person to share, and yeah, I think she's wonderful. Go check her out. Show her some love. She hasn't even got 1,000 subscribers. Get over there and give her some love. Mwah. So it's day 20 and I'm in the car while Chris is washing it. Car wash thingy. I didn't do much more yesterday. It's that time of month, I'm sorry to be a bit too much information, but I felt like meh yesterday and I feel like meh today, so I'll do a little bit. I did a little bit yesterday. So look. Yeah, done a little bit. So yeah, I'll bring you back when I do some more. It's raining today, so we are inside. This I'm having to use on the night time to point downwards when I'm doing stuff, because my big light's gone, and because my big light's from Temu, I kind of need to get a replacement from Temu, because they don't do them in the UK because it's a big ass bulb. My own fault. I mean, I could take my fan off and put a normal bulb in, but then I've got to go back to yellow light instead of the crisp white one that we've all got accustomed to while filming the past few years. So yeah, I'm gonna get set up. We're gonna get spinning on the nano inside. I'm gonna be sat on the sofa, nice and comfy, chilled out. I'm gonna put blankets around me or dressing gown, I'm not sure which, because I feel freezing. I think I'm on the cold side of the menopause today, not the warm. So yeah, I've got jumper on, I've got pants on. It is raining, it is kind of windy, but I can't feel that inside, can I? Even though I've just been outside, that's not the point. Shh. Shh. Right, I'm gonna get set up. So it's stage 21. It's the last day of the tour. I'll do as much as I can. And then at the end, I'll show you what we've got. It's not, I don't think I'm going to have one finished. But we're going to carry on through. I'm going to do it every 2 days. I'll upload every 2 days, show you what I've done. And we'll carry on for Tour de Femme, which is the 1st of August to the 9th, I think. So I'm going to carry on spinning the gorgeous Niffler, because it needs do. It's the wrong way around. Needs doing, and we've got things to be knitting with it. So let's get this on the road. There's my wire, because I didn't have to unplug it all last night because I were inside. So plug that in. I'm going to set up a film, probably Sheep Detective, because I love that film. And I'm going to carry on with this. Forget the bobbin full bonus, and I'll start on the next one that's already got some on from last spin. Yeah. Right, I'll be back shortly. So it's the end. I didn't come on last night because it gets dark in here and I can't see out. So, update. We didn't quite get this finished, so I'm not going to add this into TDF. But what we have got is, let's have a quick recap. I'm well impressed with this. We have altogether in yards 8,202 yards, in meters 7,497 meters, in miles I've got 4.66 miles, and in kilometers we've got 7.499. Yes, I beat last year's. That's all I'm happy about. And so let's show these yarns off. Oh, I need to show you something, because it's the reason why I've kind of not really done much towards the end. So we've started the cardigan. So these, that beautiful spin there is turning into this with that. And then we've got these that go with this. And then we got this big, massive, gorgeous thing here. So, yeah, I'm one happy lady this Tour de Fleece, because I'm actually going to get a cardigan, a t-shirt, and with these I am going to make sweatbands for the head and the wrists, and if there's enough, we'll do leg warmers. We'll do the matching lot for the 80s to go with the 80s yarn. Whoop whoop, we're going back to the 80s, yes we are. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers, thank you to the returning subscribers, and thank you to my 5 members, Carol, Antoinette, Joy, Dawn and Julia. Thank you all so very much. Don't forget, no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there. I'll definitely see you all again very soon. Goodbye, my beautifuls. Mwah.